Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to go over the top 20 soupy terms. Class. A category of objects. The class defines all the common properties of the different objects that belong to it. Encapsulation. The process of combining elements to create a new entity. A procedure is a type of encapsulation because it combines a series of computer instructions. Abstraction. The process of picking out, abstracting, common features of the objects and procedures. Inheritance. Allows a subclass to use attributes from the parent classes. Polymorphism. Allows programmers to use a method of the same name but with different objects. Modularity. The extent to which software web application may be divided into smaller modules. Software modularity indicates that the number of application modules are capable of serving a specific business domain. Modularity is successful because developers use pre-written code, which saves resources. Domain separation allows you to separate data, processes, and administrative tasks into logical groupings called domains. You can then control several aspects of this separation, including which users can see and access data. Layering. Set of classes that share the same module dependencies with other modules, implying that the layer components are reusable as long as conditions stay the same. These import dependencies between software modules is a way to express layer distinction in programming languages. Clustering. The task of grouping a set of objects in ways in which objects in the same group, called a cluster, are more similar in some sense to each other than those in the other groups, in the other clusters. It is a main task of exploratory data mining and common techniques for statistical data analysis. Process isolation. A form of data which protects running threads execution from using each other's memory. Least privilege, also known as laws de Mentor. A given object should assume as little as possible about the structure and properties of anything else, including its subcomponent, in accordance to which the principle of information hiding. Open design. According to this principle, the security architecture and design of the system should be made publicly available. Data hiding. To conceal a lower level processes from higher level processes. Simplicity. The lack of complexity allows the system designers and programmers to identify unwanted access paths. Users can easily translate their general protection goals to appropriate the system security configuration. Minimalization. Having the least functionality necessary to program or device. Confidentiality. It is an expectation for the entity entrusted with the data or code to keep it a secret. Integrity. It is an expectation for the entity entrusted with the data or code only to allow authorized modifications to it. Availability. Security actions that ensure that the data accessible is authorized by users. Information restrictions. Information restrictions completes information hiding. Instead of hiding certain methods, we make them public but restrict to their use. Structural induction. The law of de Mentor is related to the fundamental thesis of denational cinematics. That is, the meaning of phrase of the function of the meanings of its immediate constituents. And that is the 20 terms. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.